welcome back. Real quick, I need you to do something for me. This is really important. I need you to catch this, okay? First, I need you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then hit the great notification bell. And then share this video with 2 or 3 people. Real quick, look, I want to talk to you about something, and you'll get it. So we've all got these issues in our lives, and we've all got certain things that we're battling or facing, things that we struggle with, things that we don't necessarily like about ourselves or our current situation. We've got certain people who keep coming around us, and we're kind of just like, man, I don't really like this. We've all got there's things that we've all dealt with or we're currently dealing with, and it's been hard to find the recipe to fix this situation. And I understand that 100%. I'm with you on that. But there's also this tendency that we have to wear a mask everywhere we go. And we don't want there to be any recognition of an issue or a problem or an issue that we're facing. We don't want anyone to know that we have a certain struggle or struggles. We wear this facade that everything is put together. We button up our shirts and put on our ties and our fancy dresses and nice shoes, and we try to look great for everybody. And that has its place, but it doesn't have its place everywhere. So, what I want to tell you is, you cannot fix a problem that you will not admit exists. If you refuse to admit the existence of the problem, then the problem cannot be fixed. You have to be able to take accountability and say, like, man, I have this issue, and this issue has to be resolved so that I can fix where I'm at, right? Maybe you spend too much money, and you're like, man, I got a problem spending too much money. Hey, that's a problem. It's a legit problem. But you have to admit that that problem is there in order to be able to take the proper steps to fix that issue. You might say, hey, we've got some issues in our marriage. But if you're wearing this facade around everybody else and in front of yourself, you're just always wearing this fake, you have this crazy alter ego that just says that everything is hunky-dory and okay. You're lying to yourself and you're living in an illusion. You're crazy. Admit that there's a problem, and let's fix the problem so we can move on to the next level in life. But as long as you're bound in this current situation and you won't admit that there's a problem, you cannot fix it. So what do? Well, first off, we don't go tell everybody about our problem, because not everybody is suited to hear our problems. Not everyone is suited to hold the weight of our issues. Not everybody is qualified to know what's going on, and not everybody is trustworthy for me to divulge my situation and my issues and trust them that they're going to keep it to themselves, or they're just going to pray for me, or they're just going to whatever. Because we know that old prayer line where, well, I'm not gossiping, I'm just telling you so that blah, blah, blah. No, that's gossip, and that's a bunch of crap. So what we need to do is find people we fully trust, people who can probably maybe hold us accountable, people who can point us in the direction of a counselor, people who can point us in the direction of someone who can help us financially, somebody who can help us mentally, emotionally, somebody who can help us resolve these issues. Maybe you just need somebody to pray with you. Hey, let me find somebody who can pray with me. Whatever the case is, find somebody who can help you out with that. But the first step is admitting that there's a problem, right? You can't walk in denial. The longer you walk and live in denial, the longer this issue has its claws in you, and you're honestly living in bondage at this point. Because subconsciously you're thinking, man, I don't want anybody to know this. Man, I got to suppress this. I got to hide this so that nobody hears about it, so nobody knows about it, so nobody sees it. And you're stressing yourself out trying to hide this thing and live this image that's not true. it might be true to your desire, or true to your thoughts, but realistically, there's a problem and we need to resolve this problem. I'm telling you this because I know what it feels like. I know what it's like to have a marriage that's a little shaky. I know what it's like to have an issue with children or parents or on the job or whatever it is. I understand that. But you have to admit that there's a problem here. I'm not happy. I'm not comfortable. I don't like this. This is going on, in order to find peace and to resolve this issue. Now, I'm going to give you a little homework. I want you to sit down with a pen and paper and just write out whatever the top issues are that are affecting you right now. Those things that you try to hide that nobody else sees. I want you to see that. You see those, visualize it. Write it down on a piece of paper. Be as detailed about it as possible. Then take that on another piece of paper and let's create some steps on how we're going to resolve this. Who can we talk to? Where can we go? At what point, when do we expect this to be resolved? Because faith is based upon expectation, right? So we're walking this thing out by faith. So when do you expect to have a resolution to this problem? Fourthly, what does your life look like no longer having to hide whatever this situation is? What does your life look like now that this issue is resolved? Man, I'm telling you, you look beautiful in the future. I'm telling you, your future is so bright. But first, we got to admit these problems so that way we can resolve these problems. I'm telling you this because I love you. I care about you. I want to see us change and impact the world. Failure is still not an option. All right? I need you to do something. We all know people who are suffering from some kind of issues. Financial, spiritual, mental, emotional, relational issues, job issues, whatever the issue is. We all know somebody who's suffering from something. I want you to share this video with them. And I know somebody just came to your mind right now. You're like, oh man, they're struggling. Share this video with them. Let them know that you care. And when they see this, I hope they know that I care, because I do care about you, care about them. Share this video. Like this video. Leave a comment down below. Leave me a comment down below. And then hit the gray notification bell so that way every time that I put out a new video, you get notification. Failure's not an option. I love you, man.